What's up, kids? Let's talk about lead gen messaging. Now, this question in the world of lead gen, let's just say lead gen as a category comes up more than anything else in this community. I think that's fascinating. That's actually not super uncommon. So take that as point number one. If you're building a brand or an audience around money making, business decisions, marketing, selling, creating something out of someone's expertise, building business brands, lead gen is gonna lead almost every time, no matter the community, the podcast, the Facebook group, the LinkedIn, the Clubhouse, whatever. Lead gen comes up a ton. Lead gen messaging is big. Here's why. If you're running a dog kennel, or if you're doing something like everybody in our group does, everybody's building their own expert-based high-ticket mastermind or group coaching program, lead gen matters. What's up, Dan? So good to see you, man. Happy Monday. Here's the thing. Lead gen has to be dialed in. Now let me go over 2 points to really bring this home and to make sure you get this right. Number one, start doing it now, right? If you're an experienced brand manager, if you've already got tons of leads coming in and you're changing your logo, you're changing your brand, you're trying out a new product or service, or you're just feeling insecure on a Monday morning, start doing lead gen now. Like, start and go. Lead gen happens because it happens because of activity, and it happens because of consistency. The messaging, the right word choice, how many syllables you use in a sentence? Do you put in a number of like numbers or phrases or something, or hashtags or whatever? Hey, Blue, come here, buddy. Come here. Be quiet, bud. Sorry, been out playing a little bit, and Blue's catching on to the squirrels in the trees. So back to lead gen. Make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do, and that means activity, okay? I just want to really hammer that home. The right messaging, the perfect video, blog, audio, one-liner, question in a group, whatever. None of that matters as much as consistency, all right? I promise you will get more leads and more activity and more connection to your audience by simply being present and being available 30 days in a row than you will by making the perfect post once every 30 days, okay? Be consistent, get that activity flowing. Number two, look at what's going on around you. I know you hear this all the time on every freaking podcast and conference and YouTube video or whatever you watch to figure out lead gen. But look at what's going on around you. It's not a mystery. I know it seems like a mystery sometimes, no matter how experienced you are. Sometimes we all feel like, oh my gosh, this is so complicated again. But every time I feel complicated about my lead gen processes or any clients that we work with, just simply stopping and taking a moment and looking at what's going on in the market. What are people talking about? What's important? What are they thinking about? What are they bringing up in other communities? What's going on in my own community? What questions are they answering as they jump into a Facebook group, or as they listen to a podcast and drop comments, as they watch a YouTube video that's really relevant to some big person you might follow in the market? What are the comments talking about? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for mentioning this point. Look at those comments. That's really, really important stuff. I promise you, the market is telling you what they want to talk about. And most of lead gen is really just connecting on their needs, their pain points, what they're trying to overcome and accomplish, and having a conversation around it, and then offering an opportunity to speak more. That's lead gen, folks. You just simply need to listen and pay attention and be very, very consistent about how often you get out there and publish or put your content out, whatever you're doing. Dan, you have to stay present and relevant. Yeah, man, that's so important. And that means frequency and consistency. Dan, since you're watching, how often do you publish? I would love to know that. How often do you drop a new video or a piece of content or whatever out for Drum Talk TV, let's say? By the way, Dan is amazing. He has this brand called Drum Talk TV. Look it up, Google it. It's freaking genius. But he also teaches experts how to build those brands and really get an enormous amount of exposure and build really large followings like he has. Dan gets millions of views per week on his videos. And Dan, I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing here. I sure don't mean to insult you. The videos are good, but I think a lot of this is Dan's consistency. Dan's not spending 100 hours trying to make sure one video is perfect. Dan is reaching out to his people and helping and giving them what they want. He's there. He's present. He is actually showing up and loving on his community. Brilliant, brilliant, Dan. For Drum Talk TV, 5 to 7 times a day on Facebook. For my marketing company on LinkedIn, about 4+ times a week. Yes, you're right. Dan's amazing at what he does. Look at that. Dan is rocking the content. He is there and doing the right stuff. Amazing. 36 million views this week so far. Oh my gosh, Dan. That's bizarre. Dude, way to go. What a great week. So, bottom line, folks, you gotta show up. The right lead gen, the perfect lead gen, let me just say this. The perfect lead gen does not exist, okay? Doesn't exist. It's always a moving target. The right lead gen is showing up and doing lead gen, okay? If you want to dial that up, by the way, if you just show up and do lead gen, folks, if you show up and publish and create content, do lives, do written stuff, pre-recorded if you want to, but show up, do whatever it takes to get it done and get it done frequently, you will figure out the right lead gen, okay? Even if you have no clue how to search for it and figure it out, you'll figure it out because the volume of your own work will drive a lot of attention and you'll see that going on. Let's see, Dan, thank you, blushing. Oh, 6K in positive income. No kidding, that's so cool. Way to go, Dan, that's amazing. Passive income, yeah. 36 million views, Dan. Oh my gosh, I keep looking at that number. What the heck? Heyo, what's up? So bottom line is, folks, do the activity, okay? Absolutely. Knock out the activity. Show up, be there, be consistent, be relevant, okay? Number 2, if you want to get fancy, which you need to, right? We all got to pay attention and see what's really going on in our markets. Then pay attention. Look at what's going on. What are people talking about? What do they want to know about? Answer their questions, all right? Don't worry you're giving too much or too little. Don't worry am I telling people how to or what to. Don't all those little things. I promise you that will come. And even if you're a freaking expert at everything you do and you're a lead gen expert, you know as well as I do, no matter how good you get, you still have days where you're insecure about the lead gen processes. You still wonder, is it working or not working the same way? You're still tracking your numbers. But we all know that when we get back to the basics and we focus on what is going on in the market, what do they need, talk about that, help people, give, and do it consistently, lead gen works. So great to see you, Ayo. So, folks, get out there and do the work. I'm going to say this again because I promise you I could probably never say this enough to overstress it. Publish, get it out there, do the stuff. If you don't show up and do the work, no matter how good your messaging is, you'll fail, okay? If you show up and do the work and you publish over and over, publish constantly, publish every day, publish 3 days a week, whatever, I publish 3 days a week, whatever your schedule is, do that work and you will begin to learn your market. You'll see all kinds of things show up. You'll get it. You'll crack the code, but you got to be consistent. Might take you months, might take you weeks, might take you a year. But I tell you what, if you'd started a year ago publishing a lot, where would you be now? Why wait? Start now. If you need help on lead gen, Ayo, so funny. We're redoing lead gen today in our agency. What in the world? Ayo and Carol are truly amazing ad agency experts. Y'all have seen Carol multiple times in this channel, doing tons of expert interviews for us. Ayo and Carol are rock stars in the Elite Agency program here. And they're really good at lead gen. And look at that, they're redoing it again. It never stops, folks, but it does get easier and it gets more intuitive. Dan, oops, I meant 37 million in reach for the week. Okay, about 20 million. Oh, Dan, come on, 37 million in reach, 20 million in views. See you at the top of the hour too, man. Looking forward to having the Q&A for the Mastermind today. Dan, 20 million views for the week. No apology needed there. What the heck? That's so bizarre, dude. I love that. You're killing it. So here's the thing. Do the work, folks, to get the results. Don't know how else to say that. If you're wondering, well, what do I ask my people? How do I do the market research? How do I really crack the code on what they want to talk about organically? How does stuff? Reach out. We have tons of free resources for that. Like, let us know you have questions. We'll point you in the right direction. Ultimately, though, I promise you, you got to show up. You show up and you do the work, you will get the results. yeah, our mastermind programs and our teaching programs and so our free content, all that stuff fast tracks you. That's why we put these communities together, so to fast track you, right? But ultimately, you can do this, fast or slow. It will work. Show up, do the work, and get the results. Jason, what's up? Happy Monday. Man, time to crush it. Absolutely. So good to see you. Ayo, whoop, whoop. I'm with you there, Ayo. High five, everybody. All right. See you kids later. I'm going to get back in there. I don't know what your Monday looks like, but for me, my team and I prospect every day. There you go. Lead gen. We do lead gen work every single day. So Mondays are often podcast interview days for me. So I got a few podcast interviews to knock out. And then our group Q&A for our mastermind. And got several team members that are running the lead gen stuff as always. Always, always, always be prospecting, my friends. Always be prospecting. It is the beginning of every funnel, every flow of business. You gotta do that work. The more you do it, the more you'll figure out your market. All right, that's it for me. You have a great one. See you guys.